Hey, welcome back to Car Talks, where I rant, ramble, rave, and word vomit my thoughts on training, life, and fitness. And I'm going to kind of go over something that really I probably should throw a visual with, but I'm going to try to describe it as best as possible. And it's a common thing that happens when people are doing jerks. And I mean like a push jerk, power jerk, split jerk, whatever type of jerk you're using. Not calling you a jerk, but sorry, I had to throw that last one there because it was just flowing. One of those things you see, right, and I've worked with an athlete a little bit recently on this, being able to dip and drive and throw the bar behind you, right? Being able to displace the bar as you go up. A lot of people just dip and try to push the bar up. But what happens is in your body's attempt to get around the bar, your body shifts back a little bit. So there's two things that we really need to think about in order to really make the jerk efficient. One, we have to push the bar back and behind our head. It's one of those things that's going to groove it really, really nicely to kind of sit in a nicely set shoulder girdle. And then the other thing is setting yourself up in the dip to be able to do that well, right? Because you can sit there and want to throw the bar back and behind your head as much as possible to set up an optimal jerk position. But your dip is very important in this too. So what we really need to look at is stacking your shoulder, right, or the bar over your hip, over your heel, right? And almost gonna feel like you're falling backwards. But this is really, really important because if you don't stack it that way and you stack over the middle of your foot, what's gonna happen is as you come up, your hips are gonna shoot forward. It's gonna push the bar forward. And especially if you're a power jerker, you're probably gonna not make that lift because you're gonna be pushing it too far forward in front of you and you'll have to jump under it to catch it, like jump and dive forward. Same thing with split jerk. Split jerk has a little bit more leeway to recover that, but if we're really looking for optimal success in being able to perform that jerk, dipping straight down, right? So heel and the hip and the bar are all in line with each other vertically. Being able to, that'll set you up to drive the bar behind your head, and that's going to give you a better optimal jerk position to have a successful jerk. So something a little more technical for you, and probably, hopefully you can get a nice visual out of that. Just something for you to think about. Until next time, we'll see you in the passenger seat.